Greetings, I'm Professor K, and in this short video presentation we're going to see how we do a move of our DHCP database. On a small to medium-sized network where you don't have a lot of configurations to concern yourself with, restoring from a backup of your DHCP database may not be a major concern. But if you have a very large network and you have a lot of different types of settings inside of your DHCP database, now you might want to go ahead and consider doing a backup of that database, and then later on, if need be, you can restore your DHCP server from that backup. So for this demonstration, we're going to imagine that I need to restore my DHCP service from a backup. So the first thing we're going to do is create that backup that we can restore from. Now to do this, I'm going to go up here to the name of my server, and I'm just going to right click, and from the context menu we'll select backup. Now what we're going to do is go up inside of my desktop here, and I'm going to use my administrator profile. I'll select the desktop. I'm just going to go ahead and back it up to the desktop here. I'll go ahead and make a new folder. We'll call it DHCP Backup. Now you can back it up anywhere you want, and there's also a default location up inside of the DHCP service folder that you can use as well. But I'm going to go ahead and back it up to my desktop because I might want to move it later on. So I'm now going to say OK to that, and the backup happens, just like that. Alright, so now let's pretend or imagine that I'm over on my new DHCP server, and I need to restore. So the first thing we want to do is we just want to go ahead and delete this scope here. Go ahead and clean all this out. And now it tells us that we don't have any type of configuration left at all inside of my DHCP server because it's brand new. And I'm going to restore, or I'm going to copy over my backup configuration from my previous DHCP server into this new one. Now to do this, again, we go to the name of our server, and from here we're going to select Restore from the context menu. And again, we're going to go over to the desktop where I saved it, and from here we're just going to say OK. And it said in order for the changes to take effect, the service must be stopped and restarted. Would you like to do this now? We'll say yes. And we get a final message saying the database was restored successfully. We'll say OK to that. And let's expand our IP version 4 scope. And now you'll see that everything has been restored from that DHCP backup. So that's going to conclude this short video presentation on how we go about creating a backup of our DHCP server and then restoring our DHCP service from that backup. So if you have any questions or you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out and contact your instructor, and I'll see you in my next video.